What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me. We're going to do a awesome little crate hammer. I think it's from around probably the early 1900s. I'm guessing. I'll try and look up some info and put it towards the end of the video. I know I already looked up and I couldn't find a whole lot on the company, which is Samson, Samson. Made in USA. That's the only markings I see on it. See if we can get you close enough. It says Samsung made in USA. But from the last video, I told you I was doing this. I'm following through. As you can see, the beard is going epically awesome. So we'll just let you bask in that glory. And we'll get to it. Okay, one more thing. I think it was Scout Crafter's channel. Scout Crafter, if you're not subscribed to him and you like tools, his channel is awesome. So I would definitely go check him out. But what he does to protect stuff is puts an aluminum can and then tapes it. So we're going to try and do that. That way I don't have to disassemble this because everything is really tight. And if I disassemble it, I'm not sure it'll ever be tight again. so we're gonna tape an aluminum can on here, then we'll get the metal finished up and looking good, and then we'll attack the wood. Sound good? Sounds like we've got a plan. Thanks. If you could, real quick, subscribe, and I'll see you in 1 second. Ciao, kitty. So we got this done. What we did was we hit all the metal with the wire wheel, and then we hit it with the coarse fiber wheel, and then I came back and hit it with the fine fiber wheel. I didn't buff it because I wanted it like a satin finish. I didn't want it polished, but it would look good if it was hit on the belt sander then polished, if you wanted it like that. I'm kind of 50-50 on how I like the finish. So some of my, like to keep it like this, and some I'll take it to the extreme. But we went over the wood with a scraper or a razor blade, and we scraped all the stain off. Then we sanded it. It had like a lacquer or something on it, but we did that, and then we went over it with some boiled linseed oil and some finishing paste, or I'm sorry, some finishing wax. So it should hold up pretty good. This will never be used, so I was gonna stain it and then lacquer it, but I couldn't find my stain for some reason. I put it somewhere and can't find it, but it should be fine. We'll put more linseed oil on it tomorrow and the next day and the next day, and it feels super smooth like butter. This looks beautiful. I love the finish. It looks like the original finish. You could, when I took the wire wheel to it, you could see like the marks where it was, hit on a belt grinder or a surface grinder. So we kind of went with that again. You can see the striations or whatever they're called. The head is really tight. All we did was tap the wedge down like a millimeter. There's no cracks. Well, looks like there's a beginning of a crack there, but as I said, this won't be used, so it's just gonna, I think I'm gonna start collecting crate hammers, because I really enjoy them. I think they're unique and they're appealing. I love the wood and the metal, so I think that's gonna be like one of my go-to collections. Is going to be the crate hammers or the multi-tool hammers. But all right. Oh, he's cooking. All right, if you could, let's switch the camera so I can see. If you could, click down at the bottom. It says no children. That's it's a long story. Basically, it has to do with government and BS, basically. I don't want to get into it, but if you could click the subscribe, and I'll put a couple videos, and I'll put some I'll probably put a playlist of my tool restorations, and I'm also restoring a bug, a 69 Volkswagen bug. So that, I'm going to try and do every other video, but we'll see how it goes. The bug is a lot more involved than doing a restoration. I can do this in, a couple hours. The bug, I can't do it in a couple months. So we break it down into little projects, and we do a little project at a time. But it's getting there. My goal is to have it done this year, so the sooner the better. I'd like, the first nice day of spring to be able to have my wife take it out, that would be ideal. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thanks for all your support. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.